Hey y'all, it's your girl K Divine. Wanted to come on and bring a quick message. I don't know what I was doing something else and I was just thinking about like an experience that I've been having. Well, it's something that keeps happening to me over and over and over again. And I'm like, man, what is this? And it just came to me, and thank you spirit for putting this in my spirit, and I feel like I need to share this with you all as well. So this should be a quick message. um People don't like you because they feel like you're untouchable. You're probably a very emotionally balanced person. You're probably a person who doesn't get upset very easily. Like, you might get irritated by some things. Like, when people are poking at you and picking at you a lot, like, of course you get like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let it go. Let it be. You might get a little irritated, a little frustrated, but for the most part, you don't really get upset. Like, you don't rage. Like, you've gotten to a place in your life where you're comfortable. You let things roll off your back pretty easily. And some of y'all may be experiencing right now, like wherever you are, like whether it's like school or maybe a church or in your neighborhood or whatever, like people are like waiting for you to like come out of your space, or like like they're waiting to try to get in your way, trying to bump into you because they're hoping that that will be the moment where they can witness you being out of pocket. And then when you're not, they get really disappointed. And I'm like, Spirit, why does this happen? Like, why does this keep happening to me? Because I just was leaving out my room to go get some food. And it felt like it was too perfect that this person was walking right by my door. And they're like, oh, hi. And I was just like, excuse me. And I just kept walking. Because I'm like, it seems too planned. It seems too, it was too perfect. Because I've been sitting in here for a while, like since this morning. Well, I went and got breakfast and I got coffee and all that other stuff, but I got coffee a second time, so I've been up in my room for a few hours now. And it's like, why? Like, why? Like, and it's like, some people, is because people go and they talk about you. They've been having conversations about you, and it's like, you haven't even seen these people or interacted with them or anything. And these people, like I said, they feel like you're untouchable. They're used to, doing stuff to people and getting those reactions. But when it comes to you, you don't really give a fuck. And that pisses off a lot of people. Like, a lot of these chaos demons, because that's what they thrive on. That's why you'll have people where it's like, I keep trying to get away from this person. I make myself scarce around this person. When I see this person coming, I go the opposite way because I don't want no problems with that person. Their energy disrupts me and I don't want anything to do with them. Those are the same people who purposefully try to get in your way. Like, they just cannot leave you alone. Like, it's almost like they feel like they have to get you. They have to. And it's just so crazy to me because it's like, why do you feel like you got, like, they're so obsessed, thank you spirit, they're obsessed with trying to upset you. Because again, like I said this before, but like, some of these people, like, they think of you as perfect, and you know that you're not perfect. We all know that there's no such thing as perfect, but they want to try to tarnish your image in some way. They want to be able to tell people, like, she not as good as she thinks she is, or he's not as nice as he thinks he is, because I ran into him and he was loud and she was ratchet and she did. That's what they want to do. They want to tarnish your image in some way. They want to, these people pedestalize you. I've said that before. They pedestalize you. When they look at you, they see you all the way up here and they feel down here. And they want to bring you down to their level so that they can feel better in your presence. And the truth of the matter is, it's like, they just need to go heal. They need to go work on them. And some people, they'll try to get in your way simply because they just want to be in your energy. Some people just want to be around you because you give them some sort of feeling. And some of them want it to be a negative interaction because they just need that. But It's whatever your aura does to them. It sometimes makes people a little crazy. Like even people like this is why we have stalkers. Okay? This is why you have to be extremely careful because this is how we get stalkers, unfortunately. And there's nothing that you did. You didn't say nothing to nobody, you didn't do nothing to nobody, but these people will ultimately stalk you because they're just so intrigued by you because you are an amazing person and you have beautiful energy, excuse me, and you don't people don't come by that often. You don't come by people with very beautiful energy and just like an overall just really loving person. Like that's just very rare in these days. In this time period, like it's rare to find people who just feel like a warm hug just being around you. Like that's why random people will start talking to you and they'll start telling you like their life story. Like people feel comfortable around you. Babies feel comfortable in your presence. Like animals, like even wild animals will be more drawn to your energy because they know that they're safe around you. It's just so crazy, man. Like people really they want to try to they really just want to try to get you in that disruptive state so that they can say, see, look, I told you they're not really that perfect, they think you're perfect, and kind of take it as a compliment. Like we know, we all know no one's perfect, we all make mistakes, we all got past. I know there's definitely some things that I could talk about that's in my past that you know I've healed from. Like it's just it's life, is what we go through. But it's like I I'm I don't downplay that girl though. The person who was making the mistakes, I still love her because if I didn't make those mistakes back then, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. So a lot of these people really just want to try to get near you so that you can so that they can try to tarnish your image. And you just gotta remember, use your discernment. um just keep staying out the way, keep minding your business. But that's another thing too, they also just don't like that you're comfortable being alone. A lot of people are codependent on other people. Like when they're alone, it makes them very very uncomfortable to the point where, like, that's why you'll see some people, they're either always with someone or they're always on their phone. Like they're always texting someone, they're always calling someone, they're on Instagram, TikTok, something. They always got to be around people, they always got to be doing something, hearing somebody else's voice, into some sort of drama. Like some people are very codependent like that. And then when they see someone like you who's probably alone, especially if you're set apart, you're alone most of the time. Like for me, I'm always alone except for when I'm with my daughter. That's the only other time you'll really see me with anybody else right now, is when I'm with my baby. That's the only other person I chill with. And that's my favorite chill partner. So, but they people find it odd. They're like, she's always alone, he's always alone. It's like, yeah, because I'm comfortable by myself. Solitude is a beautiful place. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want friends and I don't want new experiences and things of that nature, but what I can say is that I would much rather be alone than be around some folks just to say that I got some friends. And that's just what it is. But that was just my message for the day. They think you're untouchable and they want to try to get you off your square. That means that you was a powerful person. You got big energy, baby. You got big energy. You keep going. You keep being you, and stay unbothered, because these people gonna keep being bothered by you. And it's kind of entertaining some days. I know it sounds kind of petty, but it is kind of entertaining to watch people get so upset at you just existing, them just being so obsessed with trying, like, like they be plotting behind the scenes, y'all. They really be talking amongst each other, like, where did you see, no, she left out that door, he was over there, like, where'd he go? Like, they be following you around. People will stop what they're doing just to see where you're going, just to see what you're doing. That is how powerful you are. You have to understand how amazing and beautiful you are. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel like that, especially when people are being rude and mean to you, because you're like, I didn't even do anything to them. But you have to understand that your energy is just so beautiful and powerful that it really disrupts these people's demons. The demons that come out of them, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So just keep going. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.